Hello everybody. Today I'm starting with the number 3 art stone from Happy Dotting Company, painted with Apple Barrel gloss black paint. Now I'm going to use Apple Barrel for this video. And I got a whole bunch of colors, and basically I'm doing light and dark colors in like a rainbow. Not sure how I'm going to do this yet, but I'll put the color listing in the description for you all. I'm going to start out just with white from my center and a very large number. I think I'm going to go with the number 21. If I can get the number picked up. Okay. And I'm just going to put a big white dot right in the center. Now, I think that's the first white dot I've ever had that came out, or a big dot that ever came out that smooth. So, that's impressive. Okay. Now, I want to take I'm not going to go with super small dots this time. I'm going to go a little bit larger. And I think I'm going to do, let's see, dark and then darker color shades and then lighter color shades, outlining it maybe. So I'm going to go with the number 4, I guess. And I'm using the color yellow to start out. It's just yellow. Which is the darker of the 2 yellows I picked out. And I'm just gonna do my 4 dots like I always do. I don't know what it is, but I can see the right side better than I can on the left, so I always turn it before I get the last one. And then I'm going to do 2 dots between those. Now my goal is to be able to walk dots around those. I don't know if I'm going to have enough space in between. I'll have to see. Okay. Now I'm going to go to a much lower number. Probably the number 1, because I want to try and walk some dots around that. I got this pale Daffodil color I'm going to use. And I'm going to walk dots around that. And I don't know so much if I'm going to walk them as I'm just going to reapply my paint and dot around them. think I'm going to go and put 2 dots in the center of these all the way around, and then walk the dots around there, because I'm not going to have enough room to do 2 rows, so I'm only going to do 1 row in between. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm going to do 2 dots, and then I'm going to walk the dots around each of those. I'll show you in just a second. I'm a little shaky today for some reason, so if my dots are off, I'm sorry. Okay. I made it all the way around, doing my 2 dots, and then I'm going to walk them around. So I'll show you. So I just put 2 dots, and then I'm going to connect and walk my dots around. So I'll probably only take a metal dot and 1 on either side to connect these. Well, it's not easy to dot when you're shaking. I can see that already. If it gets too bad, I might have to finish this later. Sometimes it helps to lay your hand down. Like right now, since I got the shakes going on, if you take, when you're dotting, and you lay your fingers down like this, it really helps if you've got any kind of shaking problem like I do at times. Just to steady your hand a little bit. Okay, So that's where we're at now. And I'm going to go out to the next row. And I think I'm going to use green colors this time. So my darker green, I got this crisp green. It's very stringy. Okay, let's see what size dot do I want to go with. I'm going to go a little bit bigger than last time. I'm going to go with a number 6. It might be a little too big. Oh, maybe I'll go with the 5 instead. Alright, so go with the number 5. And I'm going to put a green dot right in where it dips in that lacy pattern. I'm trying to be very careful I don't overlap, but I want to get it as close as I can. I didn't get true rainbow colors for this. I got some purples and oranges and yellows and greens, and I didn't get any reds, and I didn't get true blue colors. I got kind of brighter color blues. I just wanted to be a vibrant stone, I guess. Okay, and I'll show you what I just did. I just put them where they dipped in. And now I'm going to go and I'm going to do like I did the last time, and I'm going to get this lighter color, this lime sherbet. And I usually do like the lacy patterns with the white because I like the contrast, but I thought I'd try it with just a lighter shade of the same color. So I'm going to go with the number 2 this time. And even though it looks like I got room to do 2 down, I'm still only going to do 1. So I'm going to go around, let's see, and do 2 dots. I probably could have done those first ones closer together. And get rid of that second dot. I don't like it there. It's too far apart. Okay. Let's see here. So put them fairly close together because we're going to walk the dots around again. I probably could have made those first green dots bigger because I got quite a gap in between these. But like I said, I make it up as I go along, so if I ever do this again, I'll make those bigger, I think. Okay, and then I'm going to connect them. I'm going to do a center dot. And then just... Yeah, I'm not liking that because it's too wide. But I'm just going to go with it. It'll look more boxy. And we'll see how this turns out. It's kind of growing on me a little bit. I liked how that yellow was more lacy looking. But this isn't a bad look either. I think it might be okay. When I do my next row, we'll see. Okay. Looks kind of geometric a little bit. Okay, so now this time I'm going to go a little bit bigger because I didn't like that dot was too small. And I'm going to use this Award Blue. And I'm going to go with the number 8, even though I think it's too big. Last time I thought it was, and I should have went with the bigger one, so we're going to try it. And I'm going to put them just like where those lines came out. This is more boxy than the last time. So there's really not a depth. So I'm just going to place them where those 2 lines in between are. And I can see already I'm going to have quite a gap in between. So this isn't going to come out looking the way I thought it was. But maybe it'll be a happy accident. I don't remember which artist used to say that. Bob Ross or somebody? I don't know. No mistakes, just happy accidents. Okay, now I'm going to walk around, well, put dots around with this cool blue. And I think I'm going to go bigger. Probably way bigger, just for the heck of it. See what it looks like. I'm going to go with the number 4. And I'm going to do 2 dots, like I was doing before. In between. Again, I don't like the way I did that first dot. Let's see if I can get that off there. And put it a little bit closer together. Okay. Now I'm going to connect these. Let's start here. This is going to be rather a lot boxier than I thought it would end up. I'm not totally hating it, but I'm not totally loving it either. It is ending up different than what I've done before, though. I'll give it that. I'm kind of liking the negative space on this, with the black showing through like that. Now I'm leaning towards doing orange next, but These apple barrel oranges are always, they don't like to apply very nicely. Let's see how this goes. Gonna start out with this Harvest orange. And let's get something bigger yet. I think I'm gonna go with the number 11. And I'm just gonna put it on that line again. Or out from that line. See how that's kind of transparent. I really just do not like the oranges in the apple barrel paint. And let's see how this turns out though. I intend to top dot, so might not be awful. I have to say, I really like the Deco Art oranges 100 times better than these. They just are more opaque. They seem to be see-through. Or I gotta dot them a few times. All right. Okay, so here's the problem I'm having. This is the apple barrel paint. It always does this and I hate it. See how it like separates? I'm gonna try. Sometimes if I mix white in it, it makes it more opaque, so I'm gonna try that. And then I'm gonna top dot over those and see if that helps at all. I just put some white in there. And it's gonna lighten my color, which I really don't want to do, because I have a lighter orange color I'm gonna use to outline it. But we'll see how this goes. Maybe I'll add some more dark. See if I can darken it back up. I don't know what that's gonna do. Just wasting paint at this point, I think. Well, we'll see. I added more dark too. Try and darken it back up again. It's not quite the color I started out with, but it's darker than it was. So let's see how this goes on. I used the number 11. I'm going to use the number 11 again. See if I can top dot over the top. I might have to go up to the number 12, but we'll see. And that's not quite the color I was hoping for. We'll see if it dries decent. If it dries solid, that'll be good. Maybe it'll dry darker. I can hope. Not the color I was hoping for, but let's let it dry a little bit and see how it goes. Okay, now I'm going to outline that in this apricot color. I added just a little bit of white to it because, again, it's an orange, and for some reason with this apple barrel paint, it's very transparent. So I'm just going to go with that and see how that goes. And I'm going to go, I think, up to a number 4, which is huge for outlining. But I'm going to do my 2 dots in the center, like I've been doing. The other orange almost turned like a salmon color. Which I don't care for, but it is what it is. Okay, and now I'm going to connect these. I think I'm going to do 2 dots on either side. And I noticed if I angle out from that inside line, it looks more contoured. It looks nicer, so let's try and do one close to that. And then one in between. And it won't look nearly as boxy. Okay. And now I'm going to move on to the purples. I've got this purple iris I'm going to use next. And on this previous row, my dots aren't that great, but I like how this ended up here, if you look here. And I should have done this the whole way around. And I could erase it, but it'd be a pain, so I'm just going to leave it. See how I did? I did two this way, and then I did this closer and kind of pointed those, so it made like a leafy pattern. But I don't have that on this side because I wasn't doing that yet. So it all depends on how you want yours to look. Now I'm going to go with a great big dot. Number 16, I think. Kind of right on the edge of the stone, which is nice because then it'll end off nice. But there we go. I think I'm going to go bigger dots in the center and just, I got a lot of space there. Let's see. I want to kind of fit two. This should be interesting. I'll go with number 8. And I'm going with this Lilac Mist color, which is a lighter purple. And I'm doing 2 dots. That orange is drying a little bit darker, which I'm liking it a little bit more. It's not looking so much salmon. Okay. Now I'm going to still use the number 8, and I'm going to put one dot underneath each one of those big purple. And I think I'm going to move down in size afterwards. But I don't know, we'll see. Go around this first. Okay, and I think I'm going to go down to the number 6 because I think this is just too big. Let's see, there's number 6. And I'm just going to do a dot on both sides to connect those. I do need to get it up where I can see it though. So let's see here. I'll shift the camera angle in just a minute. Okay. This is with the number 6. You can't see it. Let me put that on there so you can see it. All right. Oh, this one's kind of transparent too, huh? I don't know if that made it any better or not. Okay. Oh wow, that purple is really runny. I'm gonna have to fix it. I didn't even notice that that dot was doing that. Look at that. All right. size I used. All right. We're better. Alright. Around. Looking like it. Okay. Now I'm going to let this dry just a minute, and then I'm going to set it at the other angle, so I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm going to go in and I'm going to top dot with my lighter colors on the darker circles, and then I think I'm just going to call it good. So let's go. Let's see. I'm going to use the number 2, and I'm going to top dot the yellow ones. And these probably will be a little hard for you to see. Okay, now I'm going to go up to let's see, maybe just the 3. Yep, number 3. I'm going to use the lighter color green and the darker. Now I'm going to go up to the number 4 and use that lighter blue. go up to the number 6. And I'm going to use that lighter orange. Then I'm going to go, that's way too big, let's see, I don't know if I even want that big. I think I'm going to go with a number 9. I'm going to do the lighter color purple on the darker. Alrighty, I think I'm going to leave it at that. I don't know if I want to put another color on that center dot or just leave it. Because any color I put's going to bring out that color more. Maybe I'll just do a light yellow. Let's see how big I want to do it. Okay, I'm going to go with a number 17 and just do that light color yellow, just so it's not stark white. Okay, I think I'm going to call it good. Very colorful. Not my best stone, but it's a pattern I never did before. Something different. I'll give you an idea. So, hope you like it. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.